The latest CBS News poll finds Republicans are less likely to wear a mask in public than Democrats. Let's take a look at these numbers. They show that more Republicans, 59%, describe it as a personal choice, while 76% of Democrats say it is a public health responsibility. Our poll also found 62% of Americans think the U.S. is dealing badly with the coronavirus. And we should note that nearly all health officials recommend wearing a mask in public. Ed O'Keefe reports, though, on the mixed messages coming from America's leaders.
If your local officials, in consultation with the state, are directing you to wear a mask, we encourage everyone to wear a mask.
Despite Vice President Pence showing support for masks on Sunday, in an interview taped Saturday with Face the Nation, he said that he and President Trump believe it's up to local officials to set the rules.
We've made it clear that we want to defer to governors, we want to defer to local officials.
The patchwork of decisions made by state officials has stretched beyond masks to testing and reopening, and it's leading to mixed outcomes.
If I could go back and redo anything, it probably would have been to slow down the opening of bars.
We used science, and we wouldn't open any region unless they hit certain metrics.
Science shows when people wear masks, the virus doesn't transmit as easily. But across the country, there's confusion as mayors, county leaders, and governors all set different examples. In New Jersey, where masks are required in most public places, Democratic Governor Phil Murphy publicly shames constituents on how to wear one. But in Arkansas, Republican Governor Asa Hutchinson says a statewide mandate would be difficult.
We're not going to pass a mandate that is unenforceable.
From the beginning of the pandemic, Mr. Trump has shunned masks.
Well, I just don't want to wear one myself.
But Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden regularly appears in public wearing a mask and says he'd make it a national standard.
One thing we do know, these masks make a gigantic difference.
The mixed messages are causing angry confrontations nationwide, like at this California supermarket on Friday, where a woman refused to wear one, saying she had breathing problems. Dr. William Schaffner is a professor of infectious diseases.
This virus knows no political affiliation. It will infect you whether you're blue, red, or green.
Vice President Pence has canceled campaign appearances for later this week in Arizona and Florida, but still plans to make official visits to those states to meet with their Republican governors. The Biden campaign has no plans to hold large-scale rallies until public health officials say it's safe to do so. Anthony?
Ed O'Keefe, thank you, Ed.